What's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a squad builder on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. Now I've been starting to reintroduce these to my channel a little bit, as of course we've had some pretty interesting players coming back onto the game with like TOTS coming out and stuff like that. And I've got a really colourful, awesome squad for you today that doesn't necessarily break the bank, and it's got some special items in there as well. We've got the upgraded Szczesny in goal today, who I have to say, for like the discard price that he costs, is an unreal goalkeeper. So much better than his unupgraded version. Oh my god. And his inform version is also amazing as well. We have Luke Shaw at left back today. I think this team that I'm building is also NLW, no links wasted. I know there are a lot of you out there that look for squads like that, you know, you can bring players in and they don't have any more, any less than the links that they need in order to get full chem. Abate comes in at right back. He of course does have a FUT birthday version available if you did want to increase this team somewhat more. And of course you've got inform version of Kostas Manolas as well. 84 rated one is fine for me, however. I think he's an amazing player, one of the best centre backs on this game. Really overpowered, and definitely plays above that 84 rating. We've then got Kurt Zouma, who is, for an 80 rated centre back, really solid. Like, he's got good pace, he's got alright defending, his physical's good as well, and he's 6'3". Decent work rates. I never really have an issue with him, but of course he doesn't feel quite as good as someone like Manolas. So moving on into the midfield then, this is where we start to get some special items in there. We've got João Mario, who I don't know if you guys remember, was like 150k for the longest time. I thought, I'm going to check his price. I need a Portuguese centre mid. And he's 35k nowadays. Absolute mad market crash right there. And then another 35k for an 89 rated TOTS midfielder in Danilo Pereira. Just look at the crazy stats he's got in terms of defensive help. He's got like 90 defending, 93 physical, absolute madness. And then this is the only area of the team which is super expensive. But of course you can use any version of Kante that you want, that you have. I've got the 92 rated player of the year version, who is just a madness. One of the best centre midfielders box to box on the game for sure. But yeah, go with a different one if you're looking to keep this of a relative price. GELSON Martins starts off our attack. We've got two TOTS players and a hero item in the attack. GELSON Martins, 87 rated with 98 pace, 93 dribbling, 82 shooting and 85 passing. 87 rated these TOTS. It's crazy. We've then got another 87, another Portuguese. We've got BRUMA, 98 pace once again, super quick attack, 93 dribbling, 82 shooting and 84 passing, as well as 4-star skills and weak foot on this player. And then to link it all up together, no links wasted, we have got Lukas Podolski. I've gone with the purple hero version. Of course, if you have a slightly less of a budget, then use a regular Kante, and then also use a orange Podolski, who will cost you about 20,000 coins less than that. But to get that many special items into a team and keep it of a relative price, I think was quite impressive. And of course, it is NLW for you guys out there that look for that kind of thing too. And I thought, I just wanted to do a squad builder with some of the TOTS players, get some other gems in there as well, like João Mario and Podolski, who we all know and love on this game as a fantastic player. I had him on the road to glory for the longest time, and he was a very good servant to the club. So moving on into the goals that we got, I scored quite a lot of goals. I had a couple of games where, I don't know, maybe I lost them due to just coming up against difficult opponents. And I also came up against some very good teams. And I also got very lucky a couple of times as well. That particular goal in the 90th minute to win the game right there is an example. And I also came up against one of you guys, a viewer, who I think I ended up beating 2-0. It's in this game right here. Podolski scores with his weak foot. I don't know how he does because it's a very bad weak foot if I remember correctly. But yeah, I came up against a viewer who messaged me afterwards saying, nice team, are you a Lasty fan or something? So I went back saying, actually, I am Lasty. So he sort of thought I might have been, and he said, great game, thanks for the, you know, the gameplay and all of that stuff, and he commented on how good my Szczesny was in goal. So yeah, I forget your gamer tag, it wasn't an actual name or anything, but thank you very much for the game. You know who you are, and you said you'll be tuning in, so appreciate that one. I scored a couple of relatively decent goals, but I don't know how I won the match against that guy, because I had 2 shots, 1 on target all game, and I won 2-0. And he was peppering my goal with the Player of the Month Son. I don't know how the ball didn't go in the back of the net, because we love a bit of Szczesny. That's why he's actually really, really good on this game. Gelson Martins was probably the least enjoyable TOTS out of the lot there today, because even though he's quick and he's great on the ball and stuff, like, he got 1 goal, 1 assist in the few games that we played, which I was quite disappointed with, because I was expecting him and BRUMA to be relatively similar. But BRUMA came out of it with like 8 goals in 5 games, and he absolutely shone for the team, was a fantastic player, and he cost literally a couple of K more than Gelson Martins did. So not sure what was going on there. For some reason I was just getting in better positions with BRUMA, and I've got to say he did feel like an elite player on this game. He has that 98 pace and the 93 dribbling, so right off the bat you're getting someone that is just terrifying to play against, and you've got him in your team. I did come up against someone that also had Gelson Martins and BRUMA as well, scored a couple of goals against me, but I think I eventually won the match. But yeah, he's got a rifle on him. For someone that I wouldn't expect to have a powerful shot, he's got a complete and utter rifle on him. I even scored like a header in this particular game, and just bangers from outside of the box, and certain goals where I would play a ball through, a long ball like a hit and hope, which I didn't think anyone would get onto, but because he has 98 pace, he somehow manages to latch onto it and then tap it home before the keeper can save it. So yeah, I was definitely impressed with BRUMA. Danilo Pereira was also very solid. I loved the midfield of Kante, Pereira and João Mario. João Mario's a beast too. There's so many players on this game at the moment and nowadays that are really, really cheap because of the market crash, that you guys have got an abundance of sick players to use on the game. We've got one final goal here, and I do hope you enjoy it, and I hope you've enjoyed the squad builder today. Let me know if you go ahead and build something like this. Smash a like on the video. Don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend. I hope you guys are tuning in to the Ultimate Team Championships in Berlin. I'm there right now, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.